Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah. We got a wild and crazy show for you tonight. Yes, we do. Tonight's episode, we got Tory Lanez in the headlines. Apparently, Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times in prison while serving his 10-year bid, and here's the reason for
it. God, show me a way. Show me a way. Just show me how I can get through here. Show me a way. Show me something that's different. Show me when the world is standing against me, show me a different way. And I prayed, I kept praying, I kept praying, I kept praying. And God told me he was going to bless me 1,000 times over. To the point one day I'm praying one day, my nigga. And one day I'm all praying and it gets to this standpoint where I'm like, yo, I'll just start, it's like God just starts speaking through me and he's telling me, and I'm praying with my man E, and I'm like, and God's speaking through me, he's just like, y'all are about to step into something that you can't even fathom the blessings of. Like, you can't even fathom what this is about to be. You can't fathom what this is. And at the time I didn't understand it because, you know, they was blocking me in every kind of way. And for a second I said I'm not gonna question it. I'm just have my faith and I'm gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? And every time they try to stop me, I just kept praying. I just kept going. Y'all not understanding what's going on. Let me fully explain this to you. I told y'all, $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spend $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand what the fuck is going on? Y'all don't understand I just cracked the fucking industry? Y'all don't understand I just cracked this shit? I just cracked this whole shit. It's cracked. It's over. I cracked the whole shit. It's over. It's over. No more middleman. All y'all artists out there, fuck your label. Fuck the nigga that's telling you, yo, you gotta wait for this day on Spotify and on this. Fuck that. Nigga, it's over. Y'all gonna get paid, and your fans gonna get paid, and they gonna keep coming to you. Why? Because y'all making money together. This the digital trap house. Welcome, niggas. You're fucking welcome. We here. We here. You understand why I'm going so crazy? I can't believe I did this shit my fucking self. This may not make sense to niggas like y'all. Some of y'all niggas, it hasn't registered yet. It hasn't got there yet. It hasn't got there. Y'all niggas like, yo, why is he screaming? Come on. Understand. Look into it. Do your research, nigga. This is revolutionary, nigga. This is history in the fucking making. It's niggas right now. I think the lowest copy right now is going for 30,000. The lowest you can sell it for. Imagine a nigga who bought 5. Imagine a nigga who spent $5. Imagine a nigga who really spent $5, my nigga. He can make 500,000 selling them bitches for 100,000 right now, and niggas are buying it, nigga. Have you niggas ever sold an album for 100,000?
There you have it, folks. That's the reason why Tory Lanez had got stabbed 14 times. Yeah, that's the reason right there, man. You can't sit up there and disclose no information like that. If you find the code to crack through the industry, to crack through the matrix, to get all your money without having the middleman involved, so be it, man. But you don't supposed to televise that. You don't supposed to go on your social media and tell the whole world what you just did, man. If you would have did that and kept your mouth closed, Tory Lanez, you wouldn't be going through none of this. But apparently, you wanted to go to war, so war what you got. Yeah, I don't feel sorry for him, man. He asked for it, man. He asked for it. How you gonna sit up there and say fuck the middleman, fuck the labels and all that, man, and think it's not gonna be no repercussion behind it, man? You crazy as hell. That's why everything stemmed from after that situation right there. Once he aired that out, and once he made that move and really cracked the code, that's when all the pressure started. That's when all the shooting and everything started with him, man. See, Tory Lanez is a smooth dude. He's a smooth, talented dude, and he's very intelligent. You understand me? So the labels already knew what type of individual they was dealing with. But at the end of the day, man, these people always a hundred steps in front of you. You understand me? And that's what Tory Lanez failed to realize, man. Tory Lanez was being involved with all these women. He was hitting Kylie Jenner. I mean, yeah, he was hitting Kylie Jenner. He was hitting Megan Thee Stallion, Kelsey, Megan the Stallion manager. He was doing all that there, man. By the end of the day, man, he found himself in this conundrum because the best way to get a nigga caught up is with some pussy. Yeah, as you can see, the best way to get a nigga caught up is with the pussy, man. He felt weak for it. At the end of the day, man, instead of this nigga keeping it all the way real, he taking this to trial. This shit is dead serious. You already know what the time that you facing. Instead of him just airing this shit all the way out, he took it on the chin, man. And the consequences of him taking it on the chin is that he received 10 years in prison and got stabbed 14 times. If that was me, I would have just told the truth. Fuck them hoes, man. I would have just told the truth, man. Straight up, man. There's no way in the hell that you're going to get me 10 years in prison for nothing. I already know I ain't shoot the hoe. This other bitch done shot her. You understand? The DNA shows that I ain't have nothing to do with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So why the fuck and I'm not taking a stand saying something about this, man? Because guess what? You wanted to keep it real. This one, keep it real, goes wrong. So all you jits out there that call yourself want to keep it real, this remember what happened to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez kept it all the way real, and look at him. He done lost his life in prison. Yeah, he got stabbed 14 times. It ain't funny, but it is funny because at the end of the day, man, this is all sentences. All he had to do is just tell the truth, man. I was like, man, hey, I was hitting all these holes. She got mad. She came over here trying to threaten the bitch, and the bitch wasn't having it, and she busted and shot her in the foot. Plain and simple, man. I'm not gonna do 10 years in prison while these hoes out here still sucking and fucking and having a good time, man. Ain't no way I'm gonna do that. Look what happened to Tory Lanez in there. He could have been out here making money. You see what I'm saying? Still going on with his career, still making buku money and everything else. But like I say, man, just like a nigga, when they find something out, they want to tell everybody. Yeah, you got millions of rich people out here, man, that know the code of getting rich is they not gonna tell nobody. These white folks know all the codes on getting rich. They not disclosing that type of information to nobody. The game is to be sold, not told. And guess what Tory Lane did? He told it, man. So these people had to apply pressure. They had to apply pressure. You understand me, man? Look what all the money that Tory Lanez caused them people to miss out on, and he's telling everybody what they should do. So now they got to go through and redo everything just because Tory Lanez done disclosed information he ain't had no business disclosing. You understand what I'm saying? And now they trying to say that Megan Thee Stallion had all this set up because she had did a video with this Mexican rapper and all that, and he got stabbed up by a Mexican gang in prison. Like, prison is a whole nother story, man. You understand me? I'm trying to figure it out. How y'all expect somebody to do 10 years in a blender and not get sliced? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How you expect somebody to do 10 years inside a blender and don't get sliced, man? That's just common sense, man. Everybody know the fear of going to prison is getting stabbed up. That's what's going on, man. Back in my days, you understand me, back in the 90s, people weren't getting stabbed up like that in prison, man. Only thing you had to do is learn how to fight. You understand me? But now, fighting don't get you nowhere. You're gonna end up you gonna have to get a knife, get a shank in there, and you got to go for what you know. You understand me? So it really ain't got nothing to do with um anything else, man. But like I say, man, it could have it could have been several different scenarios on why Tory Lanez got stabbed. That's just my input on it. I believe that, the powers that be sunning a hit on Tory Lanez and the shit went down, but he survived the hit. You understand me? By the end of the day, if anybody know anything about prison, this shit can go down anyway. He could have been getting extorted. His payment was late. He could have been gambling. It's a thousand of ways that this shit could have happened that ain't got nothing to do with um the industry. You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, man, as far as him getting sentenced to prison, I believe the industry had a lot to do with that. As far as him being in prison, getting stabbed up and stuff, man, that's a whole nother ball game. You understand what I'm saying? Because prison has its own set of politics. You understand? Just like here in the outside world, we got politics and everything. Inside the prison is politics. You understand me? just because Tory Lanez is a millionaire doesn't mean that he's running the yard. You understand me? He still has to conduct himself accordingly. He still has to go through the ropes that everybody else does. You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, man, shout out to Tory Lanez, because like I say, it's a lot of people that that wouldn't be able to handle prison. You understand me? And by the looks of Tory Lanez, I would have never thought that he'll be able to be a stand up guy in prison, man. But as you can see, his latest photos, man, he done added some pounds to him. He's swole. You know what I mean? He's in good shape. By the end of the day, man, he was able to survive being stabbed 14 times. You understand? I believe he got stabbed like 4 or 5 times in the back, a couple times in the head, you know what I mean? A couple times in the leg and torso. You know what I mean? So like I say, he had to be flown up out of there. They landed the helicopter, man, and got him up out of there. They say the closest hospital was like a hour away, man. So he probably got there in about 20, 30 minutes, man, with the helicopter. But like I say, man, we gonna send prayers out to Tory Lane and hope that he have a good recovery and be able to finish out his time without any discrepancies. You understand me? But it doesn't matter if they switch prisons or what, man. Whatever gang issue that was that caused that to go down with him, you know what I mean? They'll pick that up at the next prison. You understand me? Just because they're transferring prison don't mean that he's safe. Because like I say, man, they'll send kites, man. They'll send information to another prison and let them guys know, man, what time it is. And somebody there might be trying to finish off Tory Lanez. The best thing for Tory Lanez to do, man, is get the hell up out of prison. The best thing for Tory Lanez that he could have ever did was just tell the truth, man. Fuck trying to keep it all the way real, man. The hell with what fuck with the streets think. If you know you ain't shoot this hole, let these people know you ain't shoot this hole. Tell these people who shot her. You see what I'm saying? Cause like right now your life in jeopardy. Your life is in jeopardy. Just because they move you to another prison don't mean nothing you safe. You understand what I'm saying? The only way you might be safe if you stay in a hole 24 hours, man. But then, like I say, man, they might have guards on the payroll that's trying to get you up out of there. This is a dangerous game. So, like I'm saying to all the jits out there, to all the youth, y'all need to think twice before doing crimes and stuff, man. I know a lot of y'all think prison is a cool place to go, man. Y'all can't wait to get y'all DC number, but that's bullshit. If you sit back and really look at what really be going on behind the walls, you wouldn't want no parts of it. You won't want no parts of it. Ask Tory Lanez, is it fun in prison? And he gonna tell you the truth, man. He got war wounds to show you how rough prison is. You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, man, uh, Tory Lanez was a playboy. You know what I mean? He was out here making money, hitting all the holes. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? He was juggling 3, 4 women at one time, and that what got him in this situation, man. Because like I say, man, these women get jealous for any and everything. Megan Thee Stallion knew that he was messing with other women. By the end of the day, man, like I say, you never know when a woman's going, you know what I mean, when her heart going to turn against you, man. Once a woman's heart turn against you, she out to destroy you, and that's exactly what Megan Thee Stallion did. Even while Tory Lanez was serving his time, she done gave reports saying that Tory Lanez done sent threats to her, and she want restraining orders against him while he in prison. All type of foolishness, man. Like I say, Tory Lanez, you should have just kept that shit all the way real during that trial, man. Told them people exactly who shot who, man. You know what I mean? Instead, you took it on the chin and you in a situation that damn near cost your life. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Elaborate. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me. Urban Gossip TV, because we the shit.